So today I will be discussing about the Heir of Fire. This is not the book, I'll just show the cover of the book right there, Heir of Fire. I don't know where my copy of the Heir of Fire went. I looked. It's not there. Anyway, I'll be discussing about it. So the Heir of Fire is interesting. In Heir of Fire, it discusses about Aelin or Kalena Satterton, or however you say it, is sent to Darnell or Terrasen to learn more, to escape from Adarlan, in which Cal, whatever, and Dorian had sent her to. Yeah. So as she goes there, she meets her mate, Rowan Whitehorn, who is a blood sworn or blood oathed to Maeve. I don't know her last name. To Maeve, the queen of Terrasen there, who has actually been there since for thousands of years, since she's immortal. She's all Faes there apparently are immortals, even demi-Faes. And as we go along the book, we also get point of views from the witches named Manon. So as the story goes and proceeds, you can tell already Aelin, or Ellen as I pronounce it, and Rowan hate each other's guts. They want to kill each other. And there was one moment in the book which made me laugh entirely. Okay, so when Rowan was teaching Aelin to go practice her powers to control it, she ends up setting fire on herself. She's screaming, or maybe not, but she is panicking. And Rowan's power is ice and wind, if you had read it. And she puts her out as maybe Aelin fainted around there. Then as you skip to the pages, she's already in the bathtub, soaked in water, so that it's like she could have gotten burned, even though she's Aelin of the wildfire. So as she goes there, Rowan goes inside. Rowan had an ex-wife. He did not break up with his wife, but his wife was murdered by a set of soldiers heading to his house and murdered her right there on the spot. But his house was in the mountains. No one had questioned it. So no one had known where that army of soldiers had come from. So he was having a child. And that woman, the ex-wife, was named Lyria. She was bearing his child. And she wanted him to stay. But then he refused because he needed to go somewhere, because he had to follow Maeve. I don't know how you say it. And continuing on, she died, and Rowan had suffered from the pain for hundreds or thousands of years from then. And then Aelin had known that Rowan was her mate, but then because of the Karanam, or the blood sworn of Rowan to Maeve, he did not feel it. So Rowan was already comfortable with seeing a woman's body full naked. She was naked inside. And as he proceeds to go to give her a towel, he just says, "Are you okay?" She burned. Rowan, she burned. What do you mean she's okay? And after he asked that, and he saw the scars or floggings marks in her back, and he started to question, "Where'd you get that? How'd you get it?" And he said she had said that in Endovir she was a slave, she was shackled, she was whipped in her back, And that's when he started to feel pity. And then there was this spark that flickered between them. So when she was done, when she healed up already on the burn marks on herself, Rowan had offered her his bed. And in that, Aelin told him that she didn't want a pity. That's why she thought that was the reason why Rowan was offering the bed, half the bedside. But then when he just really wanted to do that, not because of pity, after that, Rowan had started carving, not carving, sorry, started to put tattoos on her back. As they did it for like maybe 3 days straight, with Aelin there singing non-stop, like singing a different language to the, and as soon as possible she had fallen in love with Rowan, and Rowan started slowly falling in love with Aelin as well. Every fiction has to have love either way. And soon as she felt like she was ready, she presented herself to Maeve, and she had a little talk. They got into a fight, and she made Rowan her bloodsworn. She had taken Rowan from Maeve, and made him her bloodsworn, or the blood oath. And that blood oath was supposed to be for her cousin, Aedion. Alright, Aedion was also mentioned there in the book, helping Dorian and Chow. I forgot about that. So as that proceeded on and stuff, Dorian and Chow and Aedion were trying to find a way to gang up against the king. Aedion had found out that Chow had been in bed with Aelin in the second book called Crown of Midnight, and Dorian was the king, soon to be king, prince of Adarlan, and they soon got together and tried to make up a plan. In the ending of the book, which made me really want the next book, because it was such a cliffhanger. In the ending of the book, somewhere around the book, Dorian had fallen in love with a character named, hold on, I'm looking. Whatever her name is, I had forgotten. She had fallen in love and had been in bed with her. And when he when he saw his father, he had a collar. Like he was holding a collar with the Val Kings, where they had revealed on what had corrupted his father and Parrington, which were demons from another dimension or world called Valgs. And the 3 Val Kings or princess were there in that world, looking for a wired key. I don't know how you say the wired, W-Y-R-D-E, but I pronounce it as wired, okay? Wired keys. And they had chopped off that girl's head. So, and as soon as it got into the end, Dorian was clasped around the neck with the collar, and he was possessed already by one of the Valg princess. And that was the ending of the book. Aedion and Chow was there as well, watching the scene as Dorian's lover had been killed, chopped off the head, and they're just like in shock, and as Dorian had distracted enough time for them to run, Aedion and Chow run as fast as they can to find the nearest exit somewhere, and then that's it. That's the end of the book. So I hope this Like, I know I haven't been fully in detail, but that's kind of a short summary for this and a small review. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be uploading other videos as well, either it be games, book reviews, challenges. So I'll be uploading the Crown of Midnight review next, and I'll see you next time.